Hi everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome to Vox Yoga. Today's practice is a short guided visualization for performers. 2020 has been a bit of a strange year and I really hope that in 2021 we are able to be back out there performing as much as possible. A visualization can be a really effective way to help us prepare for those maybe audition or performance situations. They can also serve as being a bit of a meditation and just a chance to reset the mind and help to calm down our mind and our body. So this video will actually be a voiceover, so make sure that you just find a comfortable space that you can really switch off and focus. Maybe light a candle, turn the lights down, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. Enjoy. Find a place where you can truly feel comfortable, either seated or maybe you prefer to lie down. Just make sure that you can really focus and switch off from outside distractions. Once you're comfortable, close the eyes and start to focus on your breath. Don't do anything to the breath. Just become aware of your inhale and your exhale. I encourage you to breathe through the nose to really help the body slow down. Feel the sensations in your body when you breathe in. Feel the ribs expand, the lungs filling up with air, and then that slow release as you exhale. Start to focus on the space around you. If the eyes are closed, what can you hear? What can you hear in your direct surroundings close by? What can you hear in the distance? Are there any certain smells? Maybe something's cooking next door. You've lit a scented candle. Maybe the room just has that comfortable, homely smell. And what can you feel? Can you feel the weight of a sofa, a bed, or a cushion underneath you? Are you leaning against a hard wall? Just focus on what you can physically feel right now. And we'll take these sensations into our visualization. So ensure your eyes are still shut. Make sure you're still breathing. And now start to think back to a fond memory you have of performing. Maybe it was a really great practice session you had with a teacher. Maybe you were at a small, intimate performance. Maybe you were performing in a huge auditorium. Or maybe it was at the audition that got you that job. Start to think about the space. What did the room look like? Was it a small room or a huge auditorium? What colours were the walls? What was the floor like? Were you on a stage? Was there beautiful natural light? or the bright lights from the theatre. Who was the audience? Were you singing on your own, to yourself? Were there 2 people, 10, 100, 1,000? Picture their faces and see if you can remember interacting with them. What were you wearing on this day? Can you remember colours? Maybe you were dressed up for an audition or your own recital. Or were you wearing a costume, an elaborate costume? Try and think about those little details and really think about how you felt in your costume or your outfit. Put yourself back into that situation. And how did you feel physically? Did you have a sense of nervous excitement? Did you feel free when you were singing? Did you feel that sense of release? Or was it something more energetic? Did you really have to think about what your body was doing to create some of those notes and sounds? Think about how your voice felt, but also how your breath felt. Were you conscious of your breath being able to help and support you? And how did you feel afterwards? If this is a fond memory, can you remember how you felt after that performance? Take that sense of achievement, accomplishment, happiness, and really focus on how you felt. Now let's look forward to the future. Think about how you want to feel when you sing or you perform. It may be that you just want to picture yourself in a regular practice situation and picture yourself feeling confident and free. Maybe you've been booked for a future project or an audition, or maybe you want to use this opportunity to picture yourself in that dream performance situation. It really is up to you. Once more, think about the space that you'll be in. If you don't know yet, try and build this image, this picture of what the space could look like. How small is the room? How big is the auditorium? Is there an audience there? Maybe you're just singing in your living room. Or maybe there's thousands of people looking back at you. What colour are the walls? Are there curtains? Is there natural light? Theatre lights? Maybe there's dim lighting. What can you smell? Certain spaces have a certain smell about them. Take a deep breath and feel what this space might smell like. And feel the ground beneath you. Are you stood on this large stage? Feel grounded where wherever you are. And what might you be wearing? If you're in a rehearsal, maybe you're in your favourite comfortable clothing. Are you dressed up in an evening gown for a performance? Maybe you're in a costume from your favourite show that you've always wanted to be in. What are you wearing and how do you feel? Think about how you want to feel in this situation. Do you want to feel calm, confident, in control? How does your body physically feel? Do you want to feel free? Do you want to feel strong? How does the breath feel? Are you able to take these deep breaths that you need to? Or do you just need calm, controlled breathing? And how do you want your voice to feel? Visualize yourself making that speech, singing that song. Are you sounding confident, strong, connected, emotional? How do you want your voice to feel? And how do you want your voice to sound? Start to connect all of this together. What the space looks like. What does it smell like? Who else is in the room with you? What are you wearing? How does your body physically feel? How does your breath feel? And how does your voice feel? And picture yourself walking into that space with a sense of freedom and confidence. And breathe. Think about how that makes you feel. Take that sense of achievement, happiness, strength. Carry it with you. Come back to your breath once more. Start to notice any sounds you hear in your immediate surroundings, or maybe a little more distant. Come back to the feel, the touch of whatever you're seated on. And when you're ready, breathe the eyes open.